Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. Heavyweight action this weekend, a quick preview, so starting with Martin Bakole. So he returns to the ring for the first time in 2021, facing the world number 584, and yes, you heard that right, world number 584 on BoxRec, Haruna Ousmane. So this is a tune-up fight. There is talk that Martin Bakole could be in a big fight next, potentially could be in with Filip Hrgović, but who knows what's going to be happening. But he will be appearing on this card. You can see here on screen that is headlined by Thor versus Larratt. So Thor Bjornsson of TV and strongman fame, so facing, I think his name's Devin Larratt. So I don't know too much about the main event. It's an exhibition of some sort. But I might sort of throw in a little bit of commentary in my post-fight video for the Martin Bakole fight on what happens here. But this is not the reason that I've got this this card. So it is pay-per-view. You can see $10 American there. But Martin Bakole taking on Haruna Ousmane. It's not great. First fight for Bakole since a win over Sergey Kuzmin, which was at the back end of 2020. So that fight against Kuzmin actually was the last on Martin Bakole's deal with Matchroom. So he wasn't re-up, so he's kind of been out in the wilderness a little bit. And there was talk that he could face Filip Hrgović, but he did say that he needed a tune-up first. And potentially this is going to be that tune-up. So he is in the United Arab Emirates at the moment, preparing obviously in fight week for Haruna Ousmane. And they have had the press conference, and you can see here. So this is after the presser, coming face-to-face, etc. So, yeah, make of it what you will, this fight. Bakole, some different clips that he sort of put up in recent times. He doesn't seem in the best of shape. Of course, it doesn't want to load when I want it to load. I mean, he seems in decent shape, but given this is the world number 584, he should be able to take care of him comfortably enough. And then hopefully on to something else. He does look maybe a bit fuller than he has in the past when he has been in tip-top condition. But here he is in this post here with Thor Bjornsson, and geez, he's a big man, isn't he? Martin Bakole himself is, what, 6'5", 6'4", something like that. So moving to action in the UK, you have Kash Ali, who recently picked up the IBF European heavyweight title. He is returning to the ring. He'll be appearing on Fight Zone, so this is from the Fight Zone website, etc. Kash Ali will be facing Roman Gorst of Germany, who's got a record of 7-1. Gorst was the former German heavyweight champion. So Kash Ali making the first defense of the title that he just picked up a little while ago. And I said after that fight, I thought that he could potentially, make a number of defenses on Fight Zone. This is this new platform. They've had different fights in car parks and different locations, etc. They've got fight nights pretty regularly, almost every weekend, etc. A number of cards. And Kash Ali is one of the bigger names that is performing on their platform. So fighting on their platform. Hopefully it's not acting. But I do think they'll end up having Kash Ali having a number of defenses of this title. I don't think they'll be sending him off anywhere else to be an opponent, because let's face it, most of the bigger TV shows in terms of DAZN, BT, Sky, etc., he's going to be the B-side. So at the moment, Dennis Hobson, etc., can use Kash Ali, headline shows, and that helps fill a void and a gap for him. But it probably means the opponents are not going to be fantastic. The last one, Thomas Selleck, yeah, he was okay. This one, Roman Gorst, yeah, okay, but Kash Ali is definitely a cut above these guys. But it could be the same sort of fodder for now for Ali. So I would expect that he's going to get the win here. Roman Gorst, the one career loss that he's had was against Peter Kaderu. He got outclassed in that one over, 8 rounds or something like that. Anyway, I do think that Kash Ali will get the win either by stoppage, but possibly by decision. And rounding out the preview, elsewhere we have in Germany, Albon Pervezaj, he'll be returning to the ring. Pervezaj, probably best known at this point in his career as being part of Anthony Joshua's training camp in 2019 as Joshua prepared for Andy Ruiz Jr. And in that training camp, Pervezaj was in it for a number of weeks, left, and then took his first career loss to Dusan Velicic, who actually just randomly had his first fight since that win over Pervezaj a couple of years ago, just a week ago. So they're fighting a week apart. Probably like to see them sort of run things back at some point, but his opponent for this fight is a guy I'm not really familiar with, Khabib Nurmagomedov. So he is 6-0 at the moment. So I mean, is this good matchmaking? It's hard to know because I don't have a read on Nurmagomedov, but 6-0 at this point, so the record looks, good, but is he any good is the question. And also featuring on that card is the Turkish heavyweight Umut Kamkaran. What do you make of it all? Drop a comment loud and often, hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.